Hi, beautiful souls. Today I'm sharing a little light on adaptability. During these changes that we are all going through, whether you realize it or not, you are in a space of acceleration, a space where things happening very fast. So the awareness of what you're thinking is vital, because you can bring things to you super rapidly. And of course, if you're thinking of something that is wonderful, then that's great. But if you're thinking of something that's not so great, well, you might want to consider your point of focus. So this is why it's vital as well to make sure that you are constantly working on expanding your heart fields and allowing those heart fields to keep expanding outwards, so that you are radiating love and that you are existing from a place of love in each moment. Because when you're in a place of love, you're more likely to make conscious loving decisions and conscious loving choices. But if you're constantly thinking and you haven't opened up your heart enough, your ego mind can get very much involved and looking for something to push against. You can find rather a bumpy ride ahead in this accelerated passage if you aren't with an open heart and merged with your higher mind. So that's just something that I wish to share. Now, I'm talking about adaptability. So many dear ones are pretty rigid in their outlooks, pretty rigid in their beliefs, their limited beliefs. They believe that they are onto something. They believe, but I've always believed this. I've always believed that the best diet is meat and 2 veg or whatever else, yeah? Well, when you hold on to those too tightly and you're so sure that you are right, well, let me just remind you that the universe doesn't care about your beliefs. The universe certainly wishes to support you. It doesn't care about your limitations. And in this passage of high frequency, your best option is to be as adaptable and flexible as possible, because things are moving rapidly. And like I said, or I've said quite a few times now, expect the unexpected. That seems to be a very key theme of this year. Expect the unexpected. Do not hold tight to anything. Just be open and float, literally float. Float like a cloud. Smooth, relaxed, gentle, soft around the edges. Soft, gentle, pliable, malleable, adaptable, agile, flexible. Just allow your perspective to be high enough to see beyond the illusion and the breakdown of the old structures, the old systems. Don't focus there. It's so tempting and so easy to see things fall apart, because, you know, we're all living this life and we're all witnessing certain things. Don't get caught up in that, my friends. As much as it's tempting, rise above it, rise above it, rise above it. And with an adaptable and flexible, conscious, loving, open-hearted, full-hearted, loving way of being, loving approach, make conscious decisions to keep co-creating a beautiful, loving experience for all. Focusing on building the new, creating the new together, creating the new. There's so many very exciting and inspirational beings out there creating solutions, innovative ideas, moving forwards. I saw something on travel yesterday. My goodness, fascinating. How, you know, moving across the world on these ships, these new type of airplanes would halve travel in, well, actually more than half travel. I mean, that's coming from tech, yeah. But there's also enormous solutions for those that are working on higher service work, because we are unlimited. Things are changing, making it much easier for us to become ascended masters in this lifetime. Whereas before it was always much more challenging, and usually people had to go through a lot of suffering to get there. Of course, suffering does open one's heart and it does assist in many ways, but it doesn't have to be the path. It can be a gentle path, a much kinder and less painful path. But we do have to be adaptable in everything, every thought, every decision, everything. Even when you make plans, just don't hold too tight to them in case something happens, so that you can be flexible and not be stirred, not get emotional, not get upset if something doesn't quite go according to your plan. Just allow things to be as they are. Just move as a cloud, soft and gentle around the edges. See with a high perspective and keep co-creating what you wish to experience, co-creating that you feel would be of benefit to all life here on this beautiful planet. Play, have fun, meet up with like-minded friends, and co-create together, joyfully, expansively, way beyond any borders. Don't have borders. Just move beyond all of that. Move beyond all of these boxes that people have placed themselves in, and really question every belief that you hold. Every time you are sure of a belief, just gently unpack it, because you want to be as free as possible as you're moving forwards, because this is how we ascend. We can't ascend if we're too rigid and tight and attached to anything. In fact, you have to be just really, really soft and allow yourself to float through this experience like a gentle, beautiful breeze. Adaptable, flexible, adaptable, flexible. Thank you for watching. You can hear my dog is digging a hole, and he's become quite the digger. So I send you all great love, joy and peace and blessings on this beautiful, perfect day. My name is Zaza. Bless you all.